Vice News, the counterculture, anti-establishment hipster magazine, just put the final nail in the coffin to any credibility that they had with an announcement moments ago saying that they're getting rid of comments on Vice.com. And of course, the internet responded accordingly, with many people saying, quote, taking away freedom of speech. You are a major part of the problem in this country. Another person said, but they are so open-minded. Censorship is great. This one's one of my favorites. Soft liberals attempting to make a quiet, safe space an echo chamber for the like-minded juice box brigade. Quote, getting rid of comments equals we don't care what you think, or we want to print lies without being criticized for it. And the last one, how embarrassing. Vice hates their readers and can't take their opinions. Sad. And of course, Vice wrote an article about this where they stated, but they had to edit that out. But that doesn't mean we don't love you. And they have listed that because comments are offensive, stupid, and they share opinions that are racist or misogynistic, that is the reason that they had to get rid of them. But I have to ask, really, is that really the reason why you're getting rid of comments? Or is it because your founder is just a known liar and has a history of not telling the truth? Shane Smith also has his Brian Williams moment where he said that he was in Serbia and Croatia working for different news organizations covering the war and ethnic cleansing, but these news organizations say that they have no record of this. Now, I personally know many people and have known many people that have worked or either work at Vice currently, whether it's editors, whether it's even executives, journalists, videographers, and the way you treat your journalists are crap. I had a potential relationship with Vice and had many meetings with them, and luckily, because of your incompetence and treating people really horribly wrong, that went nowhere. But we're going to keep it to the things that we know, and we're going to keep it less personal, at least in this video. Now, one of my friends, Michael Tracy, who is a journalist and a reporter, worked for Vice magazine, and they published his articles. Now, working for Vice News, he made a report on how Leah Dunham, the leftist superstar who recently claimed that she wished she had an abortion, he did an exclusive on her because she said she voted for Hillary Clinton in the Democratic primaries here in New York. He checked the voting registration records, and she was not registered to Democrat, which means it was impossible for her to vote Democrat. He wrote this story, and then bam, he is gone, fired, eliminated, destroyed, deleted, just like your comments. And of course, we have seen Vice turn from the anti-establishment news organization that they were into a more establishment, and that has happened ever since they brought on Fareed Zakaria, Bilderberg globalist, and Bill Maher to consult them and tell them what to do. Many people are claiming that Vice magazine and Vice News has become an apparent government lapdog pushing pro-interventionist messages to a millennial audience weary of government. And we have seen that. We have seen the founder, Shane Smith, walk around with Joe Biden by his hand around the Vice News offices. We have seen him get exclusive access to the White House. We have seen Barack Obama open the doors to him. We have seen the interviews where Shane Smith is literally throwing him softballs, virtually giving him fellatio in front of the national stage because he was kissing his butt and not asking real legitimate questions to Barack Obama. Now, they also, Vice News, has taken a lot of money from Disney and from Fox News, Rupert Murdoch's company, and ever since that major money came in, obviously there's going to be some strings attached. You don't invest millions of dollars in a major media company if you're not going to exact some influence, and that's what we've seen on a small level with James Murdoch, Rupert Murdoch's son, being hired as the board for Vice. This happened shortly after he was caught in the hacking scandal where James and Rupert Murdoch had to resign in disgrace from a national scandal where their news organizations were spying on politicians, murder victims, and celebrities and extorting them. After that huge blow to their credibility, oh, well, no, you could just work for Vice. So, What do you think of Vice? Let me know in the comment section below. To me, this is the final nail in our coffin for their credibility. I don't see no reason why people should watch them, especially with the checks and balances being totally cut off, your opinions, your free speech totally being cut off. Of course, it is a private company. They could do what they want, but this is very apparent because we don't censor our comments on WeAreChange.org. Oh, yeah. We're not supported by Disney or Fox News or Rupert Murdoch or Globalist or Bilderberg members or Bill Maher or other leftist liberals and suppress news and information from you. We are supported and funded by you on WeAreChange.org/donate, and that's why we are beholden to you, and that's why we don't censor you. If we get anything wrong, we put out a correction, or you call us out on it. I welcome both. Thank you again so much for watching. Subscribe, stay tuned. We're going to have a lot more coming on youtube.com/WeAreChange.